It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Nuggets in Denver. Well, for Denver, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run, they're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. Great center matchup tonight. Shaq, I know you've been waiting all day to watch this one. One of the best low-post players of all time in yourself. Give us your thoughts on why the stretch five has become so popular.
Well, in a lot of offenses these days, floor spacing is king. And what you see now, you see a lot of bigs are practicing shooting the three more than ever.
Yeah, even the younger centers, you think of Towns and Cousins and Embiid, as powerful as they are, they love to stay on that perimeter and shoot that three ball. So it's hard to stay on the floor right now if you can't shoot it.
Yes, you came into the league at the right time.
No, I would have made them revert back to work.
You'd have a hard time getting off the bench these days, Shaq, because you didn't shoot the three ball well.
Shaq on the bench don't even sound right together. That's like peanut butter and tar.
That can be pretty tasty.
No, that doesn't sound right together, Ernie.
No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding, big fella. Wasn't it funny? Did you find that amusing?
You hurt my feelings, Ernie.
Did you hurt? Come on.
Don't talk
Give
to me
a
for
big
2 seconds. La 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 la.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Denver Nuggets. So the Rockets win the tip. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Houston. And the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Jackson. Hayes out there with Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Battier in at the three slot. Now, here is McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Iverson against Jackson. And the baseline jumper, no good. Anthony kicks to Iverson. It's rebounded by Houston. Battier outside. Here's McGrady. The putback. Rebound by Smith. The Nuggets now on offense. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face that I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Iverson against Jackson. 13 feet away. Iverson, no luck.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
McGrady kicks to Battier. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Jackson with the bounce pass. McGrady against Smith. McGrady passes to Yao. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Yao's got his first basket of the night. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys they need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a controlled, patient offense today, and the key to that will be shot selection.
Well, I think that means they need everyone being decisive out there. Make strong, quick decisions at the offensive end.
Can't cash in from close range.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
Anthony can't hit. Rockets leading by 4. Battier outside. Floats one. They get it again. Outside Jackson. Pass to McGrady. Shoots the 3. Here's Yao. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound by Yao.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Passes it to McGrady. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. McGrady's got his first points of the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Iverson kicks to Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to McGrady. Anthony against Battier. Back to McGrady. Shoots it up. And that's good for 2. McGrady's got his second basket.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
Iverson kicks to Smith. From downtown. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's JR's specialty right there. The defense can't let him have a shot. I don't care what kind of range he's in.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Yao. That one misses. Nice D from Camby.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Smith, the pass to Camby. Here's Smith. He's guarded by Battier. Smith against McGrady. Smith kicks to Camby. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. McGrady against Smith. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Denver decides to take their first time look for Denver. Nene, he's checked in for Camby. Hunter comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Anthony. Now here's Iverson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he banks in the layup.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Kicks it to Novak. Knocked loose. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And then Smith with the dunk.
You know, what an open court display from J.R. Smith. So quick in transition.
Here's Francis, covered by Smith. To the paint, hangs in the air, and that one's good, Francis. Francis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nene left side. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, this is Nene's craft, right? He works inside, has a knack for getting it up and down.
Brooks kicks to Landry. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Francis, covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Nene has it in the corner. Back to Iverson. They get it again. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Francis passes to Landry. And here is Brooks. Over to the wing. Here's Francis. Offline with the baseline jumper. Denver in the lead. Here's Iverson. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brooks with it. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
Now here's Iverson. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Mutombo. Carl Landry is out there with Steve Novak. Then there's Head, and it's Francis in at the 2. They get it back. Nene. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Nene's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Denver. Francis passes to Mutombo. Here is Head. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so here's Denver. Pass to Smith. 18 feet out. The Nuggets keeping it alive. The new 24. Yep, that one goes in there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Ed. Passes to Francis. He kicks it to Landry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Two on the clock. Here's Head. Iverson with some nice D. Smith outside. Nene right side. Back to Smith. That one drops for him. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now the pass to Francis. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Landry. Over Hunter. And it's Houston with another.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Iverson outside. Smith outside. Here's Nene. And he makes good on the layup. Nene's got 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
A different look for Denver. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Nene. Martin comes in for Hunter. And Carmelo Anthony's subbed in for Smith. Rockets trail by 4. McGrady kicks to Hayes. And Battier now atop the key. He feeds it to Head. McGrady outside. Over Nahara. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. The feed to Nahara. Martin trying to free himself up. Nahara, no good.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Battier dishes to Yao. And the shot goes in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here is Nahara. McGrady covering. Here's Iverson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Iverson's got 6. Rockets trail by 4. McGrady outside. Shot on the wing. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
They get it back. And slam dunk by Camby.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
The other bench deflated because that was a rough sequence for the defense. They hated to give up those points, but did nothing to stop it.
Jackson, he's checked in for Luther Head. Battier against Anthony. Battier, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Battier for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Battier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Iverson outside. Anthony taking his time here. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5. And here are the Rockets. McGrady kicks to Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Nahara. Pass to Iverson. The Rockets pull it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's McGrady. Denver grabs the miss. Camby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Battier. Anthony against Battier. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, with that much space around him, maybe he's better off attacking the basket than settling for the jumper.
Here's Hayes. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver. First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now Anthony. Down low. Martin kicks to Camby. Jackson against Iverson. Outside Anthony. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Passes it to McGrady. Battier against Anthony. Battier, the pass to McGrady. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Timeout.
Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Denver calls timeout. Brooks checked in for the Rockets. The Nuggets leading by 4. And here is Iverson. 6 points for him. Camby passes to Iverson. And that one drops. Iverson's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rockets trail by 6. Battier right side. Over Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Nahara. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Nahara's got his first points of the night.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
From deep, Brooks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, listen, there's no one around him, and he says, thank you very much. Wide open look at 3, as easy as that.
Iverson kicks to Anthony. There's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Iverson with some nice D. Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. Looking at Denver, Kenny, what do you think?
They were really efficient on offense, shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
Here's Iverson. J.R. Smith out there with Iverson. Then there's Martin. And it's Camby. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Over Hayes. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nuggets. Rockets trail by 7. Jackson passes to Yao. Back to Jackson. Anthony against McGrady. Three-pointer. And that one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Up the floor. Nice shot by Smith. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
I got to believe that's something they talked about during the break. Getting him some good looks in the paint right away.
Now here is McGrady. Over Camby. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McGrady's got his third bucket of the night.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Good on the shot. Anthony's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Jackson looking around. McGrady up top, covered by Smith. The 19-foot shot. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Smith's gone 75% from the field, 6 baskets and 8 attempts. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. Hunter comes in for Kenyon Martin. The Rockets also changing it up. Tumbo, he's checked in for Yao. Steve Novak comes in for Shane Battier. And Luther Head subbed in for Jackson.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Smith kicks to Iverson. And Nene has it in the corner. Iverson outside. And the pass to Smith. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. McGrady's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here is Ed. Iverson covering. Head kicks to McGrady. Over Smith. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from McGrady.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
Anthony up on top. Pass to Hunter. Over Hayes. And again, it's Denver.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to McGrady. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Passes it to Head. Launches a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Iverson with the ball. 10 points for him. The shot by Anthony, no good. McGrady against Smith. McGrady dishes to Head. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The 3 from Anthony. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Houston the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Novak. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Iverson.
One shot.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Down low. Nene. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Too big, too strong. Nene powering through the contact. That's one heck of a finish.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
Listen, we all know a healthy, motivated Nene is an elite player at both ends.
Rockets trail by 9. Brooks finds Landry, fires the 3. Another miss by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here is Nahara. Now here's Anthony. And the pass to Nene. The 10-footer. Smith, no good.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Anthony against McGrady. Brooks outside. Back to McGrady. Over Nahara. The Rockets with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 9. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Houston. And so here is Houston, 11-point game. Now Brooks, 6 points for him. McGrady outside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Now is checked back in. From deep. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 11. 1:46 left to play in the third. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. McGrady against Anthony. McGrady kicks to Brooks. Pass to Yao. Just 5 to shoot over Nene. Here's Landry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Landry. A different look for Denver. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Nene. And it's Martin in for Hunter. And both free throws good for Landry. Here is Nahara. Pass to Smith. .105 left to play in the third. And he's good on the 3-ball. 12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Smith against Jackson. And it falls over the rim and in. Jackson's got 5. Here's Anthony. He's got 12. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Houston. Here's Battier. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Battier outside. On the wing, Jackson. The 3. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot misses. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Yao is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
You know, Melo's so consistent with that shooting form. It's really hard for him to get into a slump.
Jackson kicks to McGrady. Dishes to Yao. And the Nuggets making a change here. Iverson's checked in. McGrady outside. Nailed from three-point land. McGrady's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Iverson against Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Yao's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Battier fires. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got 8 rebounds in this game. Iverson passes to Martin. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And it's 6 points for Yao. Iverson against Jackson. Tries it from the top of the key. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Here's Yao. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Hayes is checked in for Carl Landry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Nahara. Connects from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
You simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Battier kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's good from long range.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Here's Iverson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
McGrady kicks to Hayes. There's the dish to Battier. Pass to Yao. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marcus Camby.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one falls for Yao.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
So he gets them both.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Iverson against Jackson. Outside Anthony. Denver gets it back. Back to Iverson. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Iverson's got 4 this quarter.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Nene, he's checked in for Denver. And a switch here also for Houston. Mutombo's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. On the wing, Jackson. Iverson covering. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Hayes, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Nahara. They get the rebound. Camby. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Battier, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it to Mutombo. Back to Jackson. Battier outside. Here's McGrady. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I never get tired of seeing Anthony operate. The skill, the grace, but also the power.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, fellas, I know you're tired, but you can't coast now. You've got to go harder. This game is in sight. We got to power through and get it. Words from a champion. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Iverson kicks to Smith. 16 feet away, and the shot is long. Rockets trail by 9, and here's the fast break. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Battier. McGrady's got 11 in the second half. Denver with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Iverson. Out to Smith. He dishes it to Camby. Feeds it to Nene. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A terrific ball fake there. Nene showing his veteran know-how.
Nene taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nene. Yao checked in for Houston. That one is no good. Rockets trail by 8. Battier outside, inside. Here's Hayes trying to get open as McGrady. Hayes, no good. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. The 3 from Anthony. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 5th assist in this one. Iverson against Jackson. The pass to McGrady. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got 13 points in the second half. And here is Iverson. He kicks to Anthony. High, arcing shot. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Camby with the steal. Smith scanning the floor. Iverson passes to Smith. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, Smith's so dangerous in the pick and roll sets. Got to keep an eye on him.
Jackson against Iverson. Here's McGrady. From down in the low post, it goes. McGrady's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This guy's pulling his weight tonight. The guys around him need to pick up the slack and start following his lead.
Jackson against Iverson. Down low. And Denver again with the bucket.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
Here's Anthony. Here's Camby. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside, Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
One shot, gentlemen.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis looking for an opening. So the Nuggets win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is